Hello, is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Good morning from Thailand. Right, gonna kick this off in a minute. First, I'm gonna splash my boots. Oh, I'm gonna do that. So, what's been going on? What is everyone on? Is General Junkie around? He hates that when I call people junkies. The incredible General. I was going to take the piss out of you now, gentlemen. I think you're a fucking snowflake. Did you call two people junkies? Get off my panel, you horrible man. General Snowflake. The. Right. I'll whack a link out. Hi there, Big Bry. Or was that Emma? Emma and Bry. Big up the tax man. Humble crumble. Big up the junkies. Look, I don't mind people whether their poison's up to them as long as they don't sell out their mates for it. If you know what I mean. Everyone's got their vices. I put a link out. Yeah, I did. The link's out there. Some people out there, they'll sell their best mates out for just a little bit of white, brown, whatever you call it. Ruins families, greedy, horrible people. But, there's nothing wrong with, everyone's got their vices, haven't they? I just think General's a fucking snowflake. I think his vice is YouTube and pretending to be a fucking general. General of what? General of his channel? Fucking prick. Oh dear. Jigsaw. Trying to find a gas station, trying to splash my boots in this third world country that I'm in. But then again, I love living in this third world country. Well, a real humble to jump on. Fucking what a piece of shit, innit? That humble rat ginger fucking snowflake. Can't meet me face to face. Oh, he can turn his camera on from a million miles away. I said to you, humble, I said, I'm not going to turn my camera on, but I will meet you face to face.
It's just a fucking crank.
Hello, welcome to the show. Oh, shit. Hello. Is that Brian? Was that Emma? Was that both of you? Hello? Hello, bullshit. Hello? Can you hear me? Press 1 if you can hear him, because I can't hear nothing. Check my volume. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I dropped the phone. Yeah, I was getting Eli up on the bed. What was I going to say? How are you?
Yeah, I'm buzzing and I'm enjoying the third world country I live in.
Yeah, third world country.
It's chilly today in the third world country that Axel likes to make out that I'm in a third world country. A bit chilly for a third world country today. He's always taking the piss saying I can't go back to England. What a shame. How are you? All right? You and Brian? Eli? Wolf? I think the sound's gone again. Hello? What am I doing? I'm going to go right down there. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I went to the danger zone. Oh, go down here. I can't hear. Oh, gone. Devices nowadays, you know what it used to be. Fucking hell, she cleaned the window with there. Big piece of bamboo and fucking monkeys everywhere around even. Oi, you monkey. Sawadee up. Yeah. Hello again.
Hello. Hello,
Nice
can
to
you
see
hear me?
you. To see you.
It's nice to see you. To see you, nice.
Is he still alive, Bruce Forsyth?
Nothing. I think he went on to the
Oh,
other
he's gone.
side. Didn't he? Bullshit! How are you? Humble crumble.
Just driving at the moment.
Driving away from home, 30 miles or more.
Tell you, there's a lot more Westerners here now than what there used to be even. There's a lot more English people around me now. Weird. Well, it just popped up out of nowhere. Fucking really strange.
Well, like loads of like
Is it
English
like a big
people
holiday in England or
over
something?
there.
There's like loads of
What, like, is
fucking
it
English
turning?
people.
It might be turning into a mini England.
Yeah, it might be, yeah. Little closer moving.
I can't believe you've got
Little England.
Tesco's and stuff.
Yeah. Might be a
It's amazing,
Sainsbury's
isn't
now.
it?
And an Asda. And the Lidl's all coming. It's all coming. It's in the plan.
Humble Cumbo. I can't believe you're back.
Don't
Oh,
forget the real ginger on.
I hope I got your number. I haven't got my autistic man. Lovely to see you. I haven't got my I haven't got my usual number.
Oh,
I'm going. Yeah, autistic man needs a spanner.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull over. I'll sort it out.
Yeah. I haven't got my usual number at the moment. So I'm just waiting on a SIM card coming. But so humble cumble. Well, I can just give you it because I'll just block anybody that gives me any drama calls anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Humble crumble, if you and anybody else that is in this chat, but anybody that rings me anyway, will just be getting blocked. That isn't you. So could I? Right. So bullshit. Could you put the number? Because I can't comment at the moment on here because I don't know how to get it logged together.
Can you contact via Facebook or something like that?
No, he hasn't got it. But so bullshit. Could you put my telephone number in for Humble Crumble and Autistic Man or anybody else that needs it, and anybody that phones me that's cranky will just get blocked. So it doesn't matter. So it's just I haven't got my device at the moment. It don't matter. It don't matter. Just put it in. I'm not bothered because if any of them phone me, they'll just get. I'll just get the phone put down on them and locked.
Put in the back chat. You want to hit the link? We don't have to come on stage. Just take the number in the back chat.
He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to do that.
He doesn't.
Just put it in. I'm not bothered. Just put it in.
Yeah. Okay.
tell you what, that fucking lad who's my mate, that phone engineer, he's a fucking genius in here, man.
Yeah.
I think he fucking found it in 10 minutes. But it take you 10 years. What a fucking genius he is. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe how much in the internet you can get off the phone. We've never been doing it for 30 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a number in there for Humble Crumble and Autistic Man just for the moment. Thank you very much. Oh, it doesn't end up. No, I don't have that phone. I don't have that phone bullshit. Can you take that off? I don't. That's my old number. I don't have that telephone number anymore. Can you take that off? I mean the number I've got now.
I might have it.
I've had devices seized, haven't I? So, can you just take that out of the chat, please?
Put it up.
Yeah, but can you get that
I
number out of the chat?
already. I did. You can still see it on StreamYard, but you can't see it on
right
in the chat.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You just put it up. On. Yeah. That was before the seized me. I got my devices seized. Bullshit. I've had to get a new number.
There you go. I just put it up.
Oh, thank you, bullshit.
I'm not even on my own channel.
Right, bullshit. Will you take that number down for yourself also? Thank you very much. Right, so have you got it, Humble Crumble?
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
Thank you.
+44. Once you got just put a thumbs up, and I can delete it again.
Yeah, so if
just try and minimise the trolling.
minimise the trolling. Thumbs up, and Humble Crumble, yeah. Right, you've got it, yeah. So Humble Crumble, give us a ring because I haven't got your number at the moment.
Right, it's down.
Yeah, brilliant. I've got loads of dead good news for you all anyway when you give us a ring.
Oh mate, yeah.
You wouldn't have believed yesterday what a day. Hey my word. What people don't realise is, when you've had a friendship like mine and a certain person's, when you've had a friendship like that, you've known each other for years and you have your ups, you have your downs and all that. There's one thing for sure, when the shit hits a fan, the real ones are always real, aren't they? But I was very, 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 very shocked by some of the things that I found out yesterday. Really, really shocked.
Just a word of warning to people out there, because I'll cut you off, is that there's a lot of manipulation and misinformation going out, trying to make Emma look like she said things that she hasn't said and stuff like that. And there's a lot of confusion out there, so just be aware of that, because from what I heard yesterday, it started off bad and it finished really good. And it turned out that somebody was trying to set her up for saying something that she didn't say.
Yeah.
So there's just be wary of that misinformation that's going out. Just get crack on it.
They're absolutely insane, aren't they? But
it's mad.
Like you've got one person, right? The same person. Let me just tell you this one thing, right? I just want to get this out. The same person that's put into people's heads that I've tried to kill Brian with medication, and I've tried to do this, that, and the other. Let me just remind you of one thing, and I'm not going to get in a tit for tat with you because I can't even be asked, because I'm just more shocked at it, really. And I don't hate you, right? I still can't hate you because I actually thought the world of you. But let me tell you one thing. Don't forget, you said the same thing about Tracy, right? Your friend who you knock about with the grandson, right? You said the same thing about bodybuilder Lee Little, right? accused him of murdering all kinds of prostitutes in Middlesbrough. Right? You also stated that what was the other one? There's a load of stuff that the person who I got my picture took with yesterday. You also stated that she tried to kill her new boyfriend and pushed him off the bike into a car. That was your stuff. So see you, right? You who's been a so-called friend for how long? Your MO is always the same, right? And I don't hate you, but right, it's made me feel sickened to the stomach because you know what? I've been there for you through your hardest times, and you can carry on. You've just proved what you are, right? I'm not going to call you nothing no more. I haven't called you anything anyway. This is all I'm going to say about you, right? I loved your mum, right? And I loved you, right? But to think that you have come out with the things that you've come out with, no. So listen, you can badmouth me, you can slate me, you can, well, it looks like you've been doing that already, but you can say whatever you like about me, but fucking hell, I would have never thought in a million years it would have been you that was in the mix of it all, but it all made sense. So everything that I give you was misinformation when I came out of the place that I was in. I give you a lot of misinformation for the reason being you were right. You sussed it. I was unsure about you, right? And just let me tell you that. But you now, do you know what? I've got no hatred towards you because I can't have hatred towards you because I've known you for too long. But I tell you what, if that's friends, who needs fucking enemies?
Sometimes your worst enemies can be the people that are closest to you.
I know.
And know too much about you.
I know. But I tell you what an eye-opener I had yesterday. A total eye-opener. Because that girl who was on the picture with, I mean, we've been friends for years. We've been through ups and downs, bad times, good times. But one thing's for sure, she's probably said things about me. I've said things about her when we fell out. Believe me, we have. But do you know when you've got a bond like that, what we have, me and her, right? You'll always have that special thing where you would never ever stoop to the levels that certain people have stooped to, right? And so that's that. So big up who was seen yesterday. Absolute God moment, that wasn't it? I believe it was anyway. Total God moment. But yeah.
Yeah, from what I heard, yeah. And I saw on the video calls that you were very well liked in Redcar.
Yeah.
I saw people coming up to you in the pub apparently, and from what I could see them saying hello.
I thought you were chased out a red car a year ago by Big
No.
I know.
You're welcome back in from what I saw on the video calls.
You was on the phone the other day.
I know.
3 days ago.
I know.
Isn't it strange your life you had to abruptly end because of a certain vehicle driving
No
past?
matter what, see, there's people that I've got in my life.
Sometimes, right, you can have a friend for a long, long time, but there can be snakes all the way through.
Yeah.
And that's what she's jealous to death of you because you've got a big, massive house, lovely area where you live, nice fucking mate, going out with you, and you don't have to do nothing, and you've got a great life, and that's what it is, all down to jealousy. And you give her all sorts, settees, tables, chairs, fucking everything when she had nothing. She came and stayed with us. She had fuck all, she was crying her fucking eyes out, she said no. And we give her food and all sorts, money and everything. Helped to put her fucking stuff over to her flat and everything on that big long road, Redcar Road, where the race course is.
Right, so anyway, I'll carry on now. So anyway, I can't forget what I was going to say. So the thing is, right, you've got people, so I have unbreakable bonds, so no matter what anybody would try to say to certain people regarding me, right, there's people who wouldn't even entertain it. I've got close bonds with, obviously, I've got close bonds with Tom, Kerry. I've got close bonds with Debs, even though a lot of things might have gone on and she had a lot of shit put into her head. But when you get together and you can actually show proof and stuff, and I've got close bonds with a lot of people, but believe me, I'm going to embarrass you all. See the stories you've come out with. I've actually, I got run out of town, but let me just say this, Brian, I got run out by Winky and stuff like that. Believe me, I'll have Winky on a live soon. But try your damnedest to say whatever you want. Try do whatever you want to try and destroy people's lives. All I want to say, right, is why do you want to destroy people like that? Why did you want to destroy a dead man who was already dead and accuse him of killing prostitutes? Why did you want to say your best friend who you're knocking about with now was doing stuff to the grandkid? Why did you want to say Debbie had tried to kill a boyfriend? Why do you want to do things like that? Why did you say, right? Why did you say to somebody, I'm going to get a bullet in my head, right? I've got that as clear as day that I'm going to get a bullet in my head. Why would you want to say that to somebody? Have you got any idea, like, who I'm going to get a bullet in my head off? Because you seem to be in with the enemy, see? Have you heard something I haven't heard?
Shot fired already.
Hey?
At you.
What?
You already had attacks in your house.
I know I've already been shot at, right? And you know this. I've broke my... Right, I've phoned you up after certain things have happened to me, and you have stated on a message to somebody that I'm getting a bullet in my head. Oh, I'm getting took on a dog lead, and I'm never going to be seen again.
Yeah.
So what the hell is going on? But I'm not going to mention nothing else regarding you. But I tell you what, absolutely horrendous, disgusting behaviour. Disgusting behaviour.
You want to watch what you say because it could be reversed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go downstairs a minute. 2 seconds.
Bullets can go different ways, you know.
I'm going to go downstairs. Hey, can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So, can't talk when Brian's talking.
Sounds like a good one.
Junkies will do anything for baggers, sticky. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. It makes sense where that other thing disappeared to it, doesn't it? Bullshit. Mental. I don't know. Yeah, it is. No, what autistic man? I can't believe it because no, the person that do you know what? I still don't wish any harm on her. I don't wish any harm on her. I hope she has a lovely life and she had a lovely mum, everything, right? But to think you've actually gone to people and my enemy, if you like, and tried to endanger me after having house shut up and stuff like that. But I thought it was weird because you and a certain person had both said I deserved it. And you two were the only people that was supposed to be my friends that said I deserved having the house shot at, apart from one other woman who had said I deserved having the house on fire. Right? So I hope, right, you have the best life possible. I've got no venom towards you. And I was actually quite gutted yesterday because I thought, no way in the world would you ever go that far. Right, but what I seen with my own 2 eyes yesterday, I just thought, fucking hell. Did upset me, really did. It's quite alarming that you've put, she's going to get a bullet in her head. Like, I'd like to know how you know this, and is it, was it like just in passing, or do you know something I don't know? Because after all, you're in touch with my enemy now, aren't you? No,
and if you're a good citizen, maybe you should go to the police and warn and make sure your friend doesn't get a bullet in the head. If you heard something,
she might go. She might go. She might go to the police. Like, she probably would.
I think a lot of people be going to the police.
Well, I think she would, but I certainly won't be going to the police. I'm just more alarmed on. I'm not going to any police. But I believe she's already been talking to the police, from what I've heard yesterday. But I also believe it. Oh, I tell you what, I can't even say too much.
Enough
But
with you, Emma. I know you can't say much.
I can't say too much, but I tell you what, it's the most sickening thing I've heard. But do you know what? When you come out with this, and I don't care where this goes, because you said a man called Lee Little had murdered prostitutes in Middlesbrough, right? And you actually told Murder Squad that after he died, right? They'd already said them cases had been solved. You then said that a certain person had tried to push a boyfriend in front of a moving car, or she'd been fighting with him, and that's why he had the accident on his neck. You also said that I'd tried to poison my ex, Joe. You've said that I've tried to poison Brian with insulin, right? I tell you what, you are. I feel really sorry for you, because when I've looked back at our messages and chats, it was all about you calling your so-called friends anyway. Even Tracy, who you're knocking about with now, you were saying she was battering her grandson and stuff like that, right? So you have, listen, I feel sorry for you, and I hope that you haven't got so much resentment and hatred in you like you have, because you must be a very spiteful person to be able to do that. I phoned you after a certain thing happened, and I was on the phone to you really upset, and I said I can't understand it. And I even voiced my concerns to you, right, before it happened, right, about certain things. And to think that you have been in on it all along, I'm like, oh my word, it's sick, totally sick. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know, it's just quite alarming to the. And I didn't know you hated me that much, because you know what, when you've been poorly or anything like that, I've been the first one there for you. I'm lost for words, actually. I used to love making you dinner. You used to come up here for dinner. I just don't know. I would have thought that I could count on you. But I tell you what, to think that you've chose somebody over a friendship that we've had, and at the end of the day, if it hadn't been for you at the time, I don't think I would have been involved with certain people, when I come to think of it, because you couldn't stand the person. My hands are tied anyway. It's probably not making sense. I'm having to speak a lot in code and stuff like that. But the screen messages and the screen recording that I received yesterday. When all this is over, I can talk freely, but I won't be talking about the one that I thought was my friend, right? So Helen, feel free to go over to the other side now, because I know anyway now everything. I've got no hatred, no malice, like I say. What does concern me is that you've mentioned, only because the fact is our house has been getting shot at, as you know, and you've actually said, I'm going to be getting a bullet in my head. All I want to know is, how did you know that? And how have you, that information you've received, or has that come from somebody, or have you heard it with your new friends you're knocking about with now and selling your friend down the river, right? But you can say anything, and you really can. You can say anything you want about me, but believe me, when you actually when you're actually coming out with the things you're coming out with, right? Be careful, because there's people that are loyal, that have got loyal hearts, and that, even though me and a certain person had fallen out at the time, as soon as we seen each other, it was a different story. But please try it with anybody else, because you'll see the loyalty them people have got, right? And that's what you should be like. Maybe have a little bit more loyalty. I've got that much loyalty to you. I'm voicing what I've heard yesterday, because it's gutted me, actually, right? and I won't be called like mentioning you again. And you know what? If you were to be hurt now, like say if you phoned me up and said, "Oh, I've been poorly with my stomach," like you did the other week, or the other month, sorry, when you were very bad because you've got an illness anyway. I was the first one around bringing you stuff, bringing you fruit, and seeing if there was anything you needed, right? If you were to call me for help now, I'd still be there for you, but at the end of the day, because I can't stop that loyalty that I've got for you, but to think that you've tried to do this to me and tried to take me away from my dogs, right? And because my dogs aren't like my kids, as you know, Helen, because your animals are like your children. To think that you have tried to take me away from dogs, and Brian and Bobby, you need me, and different things, and to think you have tried to put me away like you have. Wow. Crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, 1,000,000%, Tom. 1,000,000%. But do you know what? It's just one of those things, isn't it? You live and you learn. But people have got short memories. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm glad I know what I know now rather than later. But yeah, so what I've had to do is I've had to take my. I've just had to take a step back and just think, right, I can't even go into a rant about her because I've got no hatred to her. I believe that there's somebody else pulling the strings behind this one. But I don't know. But Ellen, I do forgive you, and you can say, as I say, you can say what you want about me. I'm more concerned just about this bullet thing, as I say. So if you could enlighten me on that, that would be like, have you heard something? Obviously, you're in with that enemy now, so I wouldn't have a clue anyway. But don't matter. Anyway, so if I do get a bullet in my head, people, thanks for the pre-warning. I'll have to start wearing a bloody crash helmet. Can you get bulletproof crash helmets?
So my relative just came up to me.
Do you know? Do you know what else?
Yep.
Do you know what else I was thinking there?
Crash helmet, the last thing I heard.
No, but do you know what else I was thinking there? It's weird because remember that troll group I was telling you about on Facebook from years ago, who I know certain people
yeah.
right? They sent me pictures of my head blown off, right?
Oh,
and that was what was, and that was years ago. Can you remember?
Yeah, I've seen it all.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Apparently, that Colombian Sausage is now an active member in that group. So he confesses.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah.
But anyway, just want to put it out to you, and I've got no malice to you. I've got no hatred towards you. I didn't know that you dislike me that much, but it doesn't matter anyway. Whatever. But it has shocked me. But I don't wish you any harm. I just hope that you're okay. I think you must be going through something to actually be thinking this way. All I can say to you is that if you were to ever need anything, I'll be there for you.
Wow. Like a true Christian. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm not Christian.
I've got to forgive her because Mum was the nicest person ever. Mum went through when I was going through a real bad time and with an ex-partner and stuff. I used to sit with her mum, and Mum's lovely, and so is Ellen. But all I want to say is that no matter what goes on now, I'm not gonna. It's the first time I've ever mentioned you. It's gutted me. put laughing faces on a post yesterday and stuff like that. All I want to say to you is, please say anything you want about me, but see these people that you're selling me down the river to, they'll kick you to the curb in seconds, right? They're not interested in you, right? And they might come out with all kinds to you, but they'll kick you to the curb, right? They won't be there for you, none of them. It's just they're using you to obviously silence me or to do whatever. So I just hope that you see sense and you don't end up in a situation with them where you're the one that's getting turned on. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they tend to do. But honestly, I don't have any badness towards you. But the things that have been put out by people, I've had to defend myself. At the end of the day, you've accused me of trying to kill Brian, and different things like that. And I've had to put out. It's the same MO that you've had with many people. I just shocking, but anyway, one of those things. I don't know what's going on, but I hope you're okay anyway. And I hope that I'm lost for words anyway. But all I'm going to say to you is, I would never ever sell you down the river. I'd never ever set you up. I would never ever do anything like that. And to think that you've stood by and allowed that to go on when you know fine well certain things were nothing at all to do with me, right? It's just shocked me. But it doesn't matter because, as I say, the truth will come out, and that's that. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity. But anyway, enough of that. But that's just a little preach this morning.
Out here in Thailand, we all believe in karma. What goes around comes straight back around.
You know what? I don't even wish anything. Yeah, I know that does happen, but I don't even wish any badness towards anybody. Do you know what I mean? Because if I went like them, then I would be as bad as them, and it just ends up eating you up inside. So I just hope that. Honestly, I've got no ill feeling. I can't hate somebody that hasn't. I just don't know. I'm shocked, but I do believe that I've been manipulated by manipulators before. I don't know, but it's just shocked me. Of all the people in all the world, I would never have thought. But I believe that she's been manipulated by certain people and told a lot of shit. Doesn't it seem ironic that since a certain person came in, like, we've all known each other for years and years and years and years and years, then somebody's come into our lives in the last couple of years that has caused absolute mayhem between people, right? And all this madness has happened. And when you ask if anyone knows who this certain person is in their hometown and stuff like that, nobody knows. Nobody's heard of him. So it's just very, very odd. But I can't say too much more, but it's just very mad to think a lifelong friendship can be thingied by somebody who's just turned up out of the blue. Do you know what I mean?
I've just been handed an electric car and I haven't got a clue how to drive it. Oh,
Thanks,
I've gone backwards and forward.
Yeah, you okay?
Oh, fuck me. Sorry about this.
What?
Somebody's asked me to drop them off in their car, and it's an electric car. I've never driven one before. Every time I try to go forward, I go backwards. I don't know, I go forwards. I'm fucking driving home backwards. Oh, God, how do I do this?
Hey, I don't know.
Reverse. No. Forward.
Humble, crumble, bullshit, autistic man.
I've gone back again.
Anybody else who's seen that number, gives a bell. Just so I've got your numbers. Yeah, Tom, I believe that, because I believe that sometimes, you know, when we go to sleep and we sit and think about things, and we sit back and think, well,
Oh,
this, that, and the other. I think we've got to, like, I do believe that it can mess with your inner peace by doing certain things to people and being horrible about people. That's why I say I've got no malice or hatred towards things, because if I was to say, right, oh, whatever now, and and everyone's beat you again, this, that, and the other, then that would be me up inside, and I would be in a state that she's in, like trying to like cause absolute carnage around me. And listen, I'm getting on for 52 now. You're not far behind me, and I just think, dearie me, you should be having a peaceful life, eh?
So I'm stuck in this car. I'm doing a 3-point turn. I'm stuck in the middle of the road. I don't know how to go forwards and backwards. All the cars are piling up.
Yeah.
So I just managed to work it out.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, when that did happen, Big Nuts, I did have to pull the curtain across instead of shutting the door. Yes, yes, 1,000,000%. I
Oh,
know.
look who's turned up. Look at the cat's dragged in. Feel free to block him, tease him, take the piss out of him at will. Come being sausage. Abuse him,
Where's
do
my
whatever you
bill
want.
sheet? Why? Hold on, no, leave him in. Why are you and certain people, the same person who I've just been talking about, why are you trying to get me to show my bill sheet online when I'm in the middle of an investigation? You absolute weirdos. You
They
absolute
think they've got some kind
weirdos.
of authority
Do,
to demand
do,
this kind of paperwork.
do you think for 1 minute I'm going to put my bill sheet up online, right? For if this shows you how clever you are. Do you really think that I'm going to put my bill sheet up online? Everybody that needs to see my bill sheet has seen my bill sheet, right? But see you, right? Yeah, absolute reject, right? Do you really think I'm going to put bill sheets up online for you lot? Are you joking? The people that matter to me most have all seen my bill sheet, right? And that's that. There's no bill sheets coming on here and answering to you. Yeah, 1,000,000% autistic man. They must think I'm mad. Where's my bill sheet? They keep asking it. Like, do
Yeah, I
you
want to see your
really?
paperwork, full name, date of birth, passport,
Yeah, yeah.
bank
Do you
numbers,
really? It's like crazy.
phone.
It's mental. What on earth would I want to start putting bill sheets out for when I'm under a serious investigation at the moment? Are you mental?
Weird.
On social media, just for you. What you going to do with that then? Rip that apart. I put Brian's search sheet up because obviously Brian's not got anything hanging over his head, right? To do with it, but you tried to break that apart, saying it had very strange names on it. You even thought it said Lee Duffy on it. That's how mental you are. Then you were
I
trying
wouldn't
to
even
say,
give them here,
then you,
face, have I?
then, I know, but then he was saying cook, was it meant cock for cockful and stuff like that. Absolute insanity. I don't think they've had a proper bill sheet in their life. So no, I won't be putting my bill sheet up because I'm not like halfway. But when everything's over, and I'll give people free rein to put anything up they like. Got 2 strips to sleep it off, so he'll be off for a day too. Hey, yeah, I don't know.
I'm just checking into a hotel. I'll be. I might be on mute for a minute. If I don't have to stop the car now, if I tell my foot to brake, it carries on driving. You want to be in charge of a plane? Well, how do I stop the car?
Paddy's
Oh,
bumping.
fuck
But
me.
you can put Maria's up. I steady. What you on about? So I put Maria's bill sheet up. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I may have shared anything that's been put up in the past that somebody's asked me to share. I may have shared. So what are you talking about? You grew Maria also. So now like you're going for the pic. Listen, I grew Maria. Okay, that's okay, right? So I've grew Maria now. So listen, your plans aren't working. They're folding around you. You got Maria right, manipulated and groomed to do whatever you did with her, and she put the voice notes out. Listen, and now you're trying to say that I'm grooming Maria. Right, oh God, you're absolutely mental. Like you.
Don't give them any airtime. They're told they've had their 2 minutes worth. They come in, just block them all.
Yeah, block
I've
off.
got my wallet, I have to come back. I'll start the car now.
Do you know what, as well? It's like mental. It's because the thing that doing all this stuff, I've never seen an obsession like this. I tell you what, though, I'll tell you what, you have given me. If things ever went terribly wrong for me, I would make sure I spent a lot of time writing this story, writing this story of what about absolute trolls and the extent to go to try and destroy people's lives. I think I'd be it would be a bestseller. I definitely think I'd be it'd be the next thing to like something like Halloween. It'd have Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3. You know, you get them ones like Freddy Krueger and Freddy's whatever.
Yeah.
I think it would make like a horror story, but I reckon it would then make a load of horror stories. Before you know it, I'd be the fucking. I think I'd be a bestseller. I think
Thinking of changing the name of my channel.
I think there's hope for me yet in Hollywood.
Well,
Hey, I tell you what, it's.
You already written a book, haven't you?
Eh?
You already written a book, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
did that book.
Your little black book with nothing in, with maybe your poems, your dyslexic poems in.
I did that book in a couple of months before a certain person was going to try and put it out. And if you read the reviews on it, it was all good reviews. Yes, I did. Then a certain person, Mr. Humphreys, decided to try and put his name on. I've got the proof of this, where he says, "Oh, he only put my name on it because to make it sell, because I've got a lot of books." He had nothing to do with that book, believe me. And you can stick that book up your ass because it was quite easy, all right? But tell you what, you lot have given me, if I ever had a lot of time on my hands and I needed to, I had time to do stuff, right?
I'll tell you what, knowing what I know, the book would be, or the film, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I write the reviews myself now, do I? Oh, yeah, right. Because I haven't even
What's going on in your life and what I know
haven't
now.
even got an Amazon account, as Helen will tell you, because she used to have to order stuff off Amazon for me, and so did if I wanted anything, I used to have to try and get Jalees and that to do it. So I haven't actually got an Amazon account.
Who's Ron Swanson?
It has to be verified users as well, doesn't it? It's not the real Ron Swanson, it's just these rejects trying to come in.
What? You got still these fake accounts on?
Yeah, text me at dinner time, Autistic Man, please. Yeah. Thank you. And Humble Crumble, ring me ASAP, and Bullshit, ring me ASAP, but I'll ring you anyway. I've wrote your number down. Right, you, as if, I'm going to take a leaf out of your book and finish this house today, I think. Get all the tidying up done. Yeah, okay. Bullshit, I agree with you 100%. 1,000,000%. I think there's only so much you can actually do to people, isn't there? Then before, obviously, you run out of things to say. Nothing shocks me anymore with these. You know what? I'm not even bothered. They've infiltrated people who I've known for a long time now, so they can say whatever they like about me, because you know what? I've already spoke about everything in my life 1,000,000%.
And if you know Emma and you hear something that seems a bit off key, speak to Emma first before making a judgment. There's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of snakes out there, and they're trying to use every trick they can possibly find in a book to try and cause
Here,
chaos.
do me a favour. I'm not going to speak to this person that's asked for the link, but feel free to let the
What's the
person
link?
on. But
I don't want to speak to her.
No, I don't want to. I wouldn't
I
answer
don't want
her.
fucking nonsense on here.
For all the tea in China, I would not answer her. Right?
I don't speak to bacon. Sorry.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even answer her on a panel. I wouldn't even give her airtime. Her mouth is vile. She's vile. She's a liar. And that's that. But I just wanted to carry on with a madness. That's all. I thought, hold on, Roxy. Let me get one thing straight with you. I will say one thing here, as you're not on the panel, so I don't have to listen to your vile voice. But I thought you're trying to press that I've had you and Cumbrian Sausage arrested. So surely, if I'd have had used to arrested, wouldn't it be on bail conditions or something that we weren't allowed to contact each other? Right? So, listen, what you're on about, I've had you arrested, and now you're asking for links to come on. So, another lie, like you weed outside my house, and you won't tell me the date you weed outside my house when I asked you, because I said, I'll get the cameras up and prove you didn't. See, you are just a born liar, right? I've already put up, when you claim to be trolled off me, I've already put up the proof that you actually got in touch with me. You're an absolute sicko. You're a liar. You're very fake, and you're a puppet.
Your dad was
right?
the HMP shit house.
The person you're with has got a hunchback, right? Specky, and he's hunchback and he's arthritic legs, right? He's in the right state. By the time he sees you again, you'll have to carry on doing what you've put in messages to certain people, to yourself, because he won't be capable, will he? No, like you say, Brian won't be capable, isn't capable. Well, I see the state of your fella. And I was the other ones doing? No, the other ones. I was Specky's brother and that doing in there. They're having a good time. Bloody hell.
I mean, there seems to be a trend that these lot have got in common. They all seem to be linked by a common denominator. And it begins with the letter. It's a 3-letter word. It starts with S and ends with X. They seem to be linked to deep, dark perversions. In other words, they're all nonsense.
Kevin getting paid off Jimmy. It's like, right, so come on then. So okay then, right. Special Agent Bobby. Okay, if that's what is it, shagging Kev and getting paid off Jimmy. Okay then, and what? Right? So I'm over 18, and right? So today I've got to answer to a load of fake accounts that come in. I've never answered to anybody in my life, and I'm certainly not going to answer to you lot. But, like, let's say, for instance, right, what shite you're talking there is true, right? What has it got to do with you? What has it got to do with any of you? What I do in my life? But the thing is, I want you to keep talking like this, because you are all going to be look very silly when I can speak and when I put the truth out there, right? Do you know what? This is how obsessed they are. It's like, could you actually be bothered, like, going around saying it's like something in a schoolyard? Well, I didn't even hear this type of stuff in schoolyards, actually. It's absolutely mental.
No, even my daughter's like looking down on us. And she's in the schoolyard.
It's like, okay then, so I'm a slag. Okay. Can you come in with any more stuff? I love these trolls, you know, they're absolutely class, aren't they?
Nah, they got no class. They're not even good quality. There's not any good quality banter. There's nothing there.
I smile.
Oh, fucking hell, one of these fucking people.
Steve
I'm
Ricky,
just
I heard your thingy's the same size as mine. Emmy, you want a job? How can you get us a job like? Right, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That why have you ever heard anything like this in your life?
a lot of jealousy and envy out there. I mean, just having you on my panel, you doing most of the talking, putting 42 views. These people, they did a 5-hour live, or a many-hour live, with all their top agents on there, Agent Humble, Agent Doxy, Agent Ash, and they got 38, probably about 40. You turn the camera on for 5 minutes on your own channel, you got over 100, and they hate that. They hate it. Because all they go is, Jimmy, you got little numbers, you got low numbers. And does that bother me?
Listen, YouTube is totally irrelevant to me because at the end of the day, I don't even monetize the channel. I can't, honestly, to be truthful. I came on here to expose serial and prolific trolls and liars, what we're trying to destroy people's lives. And I think I've done a great job of it, because to think that you've had to gather a gang of failed trolls like you have, humble, because you couldn't handle it on your own. What's the £290 for Fit Weekly or monthly that person gets? It's a lot if weekly. I have no idea, Infinity Night, about people's money, but I do believe there's two sides to a story. So whatever you've seen, when I can speak, I'll get it all out there, right? I tell you what, it'll probably be the biggest numbered one yet. Right, go on. Yeah, I don't know. I think they work for Uber, don't they? It had like a lot of Uber stuff coming in, so I'm unsure. What did that say?
The account was Jimmy Loves Boys. Fucking prick. That's all I need to know to block it.
I was insane. Do you know what? This is what I'm saying. You just got to let them. You just got to let them.
Well, just for me talking to you, just turns up the notch, and for some reason they start hating me just because I talk to you. Let's see how that plays out for them.
I believe, Jimmy, that you weren't getting trolled anywhere near as what you have been, only since you started talking to me.
I don't care, man. I fucking buzz of it, man. I want to bring these fuckers down. These people are always out there, but for me, it's just opened my eyes as to who they are and how deep they'll go and how far they'll go and how they try and paint it over with a knife, make themselves look really squeaky clean. Oh my God! If people actually know what these people are up to, they will make them want to vomit. It is fucking filthy. It's just too sick to be able to put online, even an age thing. Mate, it probably wouldn't be available on the fucking dark web. It's so sick.
Yeah, you couldn't. Are you Jimmy Loves Emma? Yeah, me and Jimmy have been. Well, actually, I've had this secret. Jim's turned to a certain religion. What he finds it what he finds it quite hard that certain words offend him, right? But he's allowed so many wives, right? So me and Jimmy decided that we would have a little. He's got his lovely wife as he's got, and then he's got his English wife Emma. Brian's turned to that certain religion too. And we've got a harem of women, a lot of them. So so thanks. Yeah, I know Jimmy loves me.
I went to the mosque this morning as well. Early hours of the morning.
You didn't need to tell me Jimmy loves me. I already know.
We went to the mosque this morning on that video call, didn't we?
North East, 1,000,000% justice for Chantel. At the end of the day, you seen a certain video that was out on my channel. You seen how the specky one was walking anyway. he had a hunch on his back, and he could hardly walk with his knees anyway on that. I don't know what state he'll be in by the time he gets out. Like, but anyway, I think is it the other brother, Shitey, and the other, what are they called? The two sons, whatever they're called. I wonder how they're doing in jail there.
Salam alaikum.
I wonder what's going on with them. I wonder how they're dealing with jail. Strange.
I heard they had it running
Anyway,
with us,
but
and one of my brothers.
justice for Chantel, definitely, and also
Yeah, there's the word.
and also
The bird is the
hiya
word.
Rain. I just want to say that everything that we all know that everything that Humble Liar puts out is a lie, and is totally irrelevant. Usually find that when people are accusing people of being police informers or accusing people of this, that, and the other, it's usually they're talking about the people that they're around or the people that they're closest to or themselves. But
I've sent me for a new trend now. It's setting people up to make people look like grasses.
Peter Pan,
up.
can you quickly put my number in for Peter Pan?
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of trolls in it at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'll just block them. Peter Pan, would you grab this new number of mine and could you give me a text so I've got your number? Because I haven't got my number at the moment. Yeah, that Northeast. It's funny you should say that. I think somebody else said
Can
that.
you put your thumb up, Peter Pan, when you got it, so I can just take it down?
I wonder if they're okay. He's hard life in jail, isn't it? I'm apparently going to get slashed when I'm apparently getting slashed when I go in. But I apparently got slashed in the police station, so fucking hell.
Well, you
don't know.
look quite good for someone that got slashed.
Stool pigeon, cha. There's an old ex-con who's been a...
Can you get that number, Peter Pan? I'll take it down then.
Stool pigeon, cha. There's a daft old man who's going round. Turn the joint upside down. Sorry, I'm just looking out the window and there's a pigeon on top of the fence in the garden.
Oh, it's not a ginger pigeon, is it?
And it just reminded me of
with a nose like shaped like a beak, yeah, probably is a pigeon. He's got a beak shaped nose, hasn't he?
Do you know what? I've been through like a lot of people. I'm not going to. Everyone's life's been like a country and western song. Everyone's been had a hard life. Do you know what I mean? Some harder than others. But do you really think that I'm scared of anything that you're trying to do with me? And believe me, you're trying everything in the book. But whatever you try, the little thing that came to me yesterday about apparently I'm getting a bullet in my head was a bit strange, like. But I don't think I'd quite like that. I don't know how I'd take that, but I'd probably wake up dead, wouldn't I? So I wouldn't be too bothered. But you can only wake up dead, can't you? I don't think I'd like to wake up dead, like. But anyway, yeah. But as for your name calling and the stuff you're talking about, like sexually and stuff like that, and who I've slept with and who I haven't slept with, it's just I'll worry more when you stop talking about me, because my mum once told me something. Mum used to say, when people talk about you and things like that, and they come out with, you've done this and you've done that and you've done the other, they obviously haven't had a squeaky clean life themselves. But if they want to call like me whatever names they want, it's okay, because that's only names and things, see. So I'm not bothered if you say I've slept with the whole world. If you want me to say that I've slept with the whole world, well, we'll say that. But it's just absolutely bananas. I can't even get on a level with it to actually have a conversation about what goes through the heads. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolute insanity. Bullshit. The penguin will be in his admin as Humphreys will visit and sit on his leg. I know that fucking Ronnie Reggie's laptop. But I've got to tell you what, I haven't even started because a lot of these idiots got me sidetracked for a little while, right? But I haven't even started with Humphreys yet. But that's my next subject, right? And Humphreys is going to be the next subject, definitely for sure, because I know for a fact now Humphreys is back on the scene because he gets your channel struck even if you mention his name, right? So, but he's allowing his name to come out a lot more now. So I think the flavour of the week next week will be Humphreys. I've allowed the little idiots, like, see the likes of little idiots. I've allowed the likes of Cumbrian sausage and the likes of Roxy's and that
a big wraith will come down from the sky. God's wraith.
But it's just, I think I've allowed a lot of these people to distract me, really, from what I was from the avenue I was going down. So you lot will not be getting any responses off me whatsoever, right? No matter how hard you try. And you stated a very, very strange thing on your live a couple of times, that it only took you 3 weeks to destroy me, with the plan was escalated faster with the help of a certain person. But I'm not destroyed. Do you know what? If I was to get run over by a bus or a bullet in the head, like it's been said, or whatever, well, my life isn't destroyed, is it? It's just I've had a great life, and I've done probably more in my life than what you have even thought of. But I'm what? Hey, I don't know, they're crazy, aren't they? I know. I'm just. Do you know what? Just let them all get on with it. They can say whatever they like. They're actually quite embarrassing, aren't they? Really, to think that the obsession they've got. I mean, I've had the channel took down how many times? 3 times, 4 times. Within a matter of weeks, it was straight back up to thousands. Them lot are still struggling with whatever. I'm not even bothered about numbers. I'm not bothered about channels. I don't need to go on there and with filters on and start dancing around and provocatively round poles.
Technique for you, you lot on the other side. Don't try too hard. Just be natural. You're trying too hard to reach the peaks. You want to be James English. That's where he sees himself in the future, the next James English.
And Ash, you're the voice of the North East. I don't want that crown. You are the voice of the North East. You know everything.
He's the clown of the North East.
He's quite welcome to come on. I just won't say anything. But he's quite welcome.
He's fucking pummed before. That's
right. I won't respond to them. I just listen.
Plus, I believe what's he doing back? You know what? You blocked me. You wouldn't let me on your panel. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were in the chat in the first place. I just like to humour you and tease you, wind you up and just time you out.
Voice of the common bacon. He's voice of the common bacon, isn't he? When he's fucking voice of the common bacon.
Anybody want to be a scouser so much.
So anyway,
here, Ash, this is something you might never have. Look at that. That's a Benz. Look at that, boy. So when you get one of those, come back to me. I know you're you're moving forward in life, but I don't think you're going to get ever close. You might sit in one time. You might pay someone to sit in a Benz and take a photo if it's yours, but I don't think you ever actually get close to actually owning one. How's your life of crime going? Are you hit the height, the big peaks yet, Ash? Are people calling you Don Sausage Boy, Don King, Donkey Kong? How many more prison experiences have you had? You were talking about wanking people off. And, I don't want to talk about it. You make me sick. Fucking next subject.
What about when they said? What about when they said that? I just got out of. I don't want to go to rehab, but I said no, no. When they said that, when I was down and I was down, I said no, no. Kevin wanted to send me to rehab, but I said no, no, no.
You have to actually do heroin before you try to get off it. That's the problem.
I've never took that in my life. Thanks, bullshit. You're spot on. Richard, 1,000,000%. I've never seen eyes go off in that direction in my life.
Is there anything that they haven't accused you of or said that you haven't done yet? Or
Right.
they must be running out of things by now.
I've been everything from doing satanic rituals to taking pictures of dead people, dead children's graves. What else have I done? I've robbed the church of loads of money. What else have I done? It's like we've done everything. You name it. There's not one thing I haven't done yet. Hey, Marie.
I'm stuck. I can't go. I'm fucking stuck. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I can't work this car out. Fucking hell.
Hey, Marie, there's a number. Can you just whack that number in? Sorry. Just for Marie. Can you give us a text on that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have I've done the right place there. Just put a thumbs up after you got it.
Said I have to go to rehab, but I said no. Oh, and I've interfered with animals. That's what they've said. There's another one. Jeez. Brian, I haven't give you too many. Brian, I haven't give you too many of them dementia meds, have I? Or any insulin, too much insulin, have I? Is there any chance we can click that pen round a couple of times extra just to get your insulin? We're just on a live, right? Yeah. But I haven't clicked that pen round too many times, have I? I'm not fucking diabetes. So, Brian, yeah, I haven't given you them too many of them non-existent dementia meds, have I? I'm not on dementia. No, but I've been giving you extra medication. How come you're still talking? Because there's nothing wrong with me. Oh God, I'm going to have to find some fucking ad. I was doing you right. What is it downstairs? Is there anything that I could drop into your food to do? Maybe untraceable, Brian. Give me some untraceable. What about water? Water. Yeah, fill a bit with water. Hey, does anybody know where we can get any thermometers from? Them old thermometers with the mercury in. Do they still do them? Well, I'm sure some old second-hand shop somewhere might have one, will there? Some mercury, just a little pop of mercury. I'm trying to think what else could give you. You could give me. Brian, do you want? I'm Nurse Cratchit. The medication time, Jolly Trolley say, Brian,
no one was harmed during the making of his life.
Open up your mouth. Just a spoonful of sugar, let the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Anyway, my plans failed to do you in, Bri. I should have got you insured first, but I'm glad it hasn't worked because I haven't got you insured yet. But next week. I'll get you insured this week. No time like the present, Bri.
Apparently, Dodgy Dave's open an office. Like, if you want to maximise your benefits, you can walk in there and you can consult with him. We'll charge 50% fee.
Oh, that's I know what I mean. Yeah, that would be good. Because what I could do is chloroformed in, Marie. I don't want to bring you into a thingy. He just said, Marie. He said, if you try to chloroform me, I'd not fuck out with the both ears. He said, batter your fucking head. Oh God. Brian. So Brian, it's you totally the same pub. Brian doesn't know nothing. I've confessed all, haven't I, Brian, about all the affairs I've been having with everyone. Kev, who else did you this, that, the other? The man in the moon. Yeah.
The little man that lost down the lane.
The little man down the lane.
Yeah. Farmer Giles.
Farmer Giles.
What was your Jack?
Oh,
Jack of drink.
Yeah. Father Ted.
Yeah.
Is there any more we can think of?
Percy Thor.
Oh, Percy Thor. Oh, I love Percy Thor. Yeah, now if you notice how that most of these are dead as well, I'm probably responsible for all them.
You've killed them all.
I've killed them all. I've done it all. I've done a lot. Hey, they're insane, aren't they?
You know what?
No matter what they say, they won't break us.
To think like that, it shows you how fucking mental they are.
I know,
and
absolutely.
It shows you how mentally deranged they are.
Exactly.
That's all the crap. I know the cops up in the doing the slags.
I know.
Prostitutes, that's what they are.
Yeah.
They're sucking people's dicks for money.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing.
Yeah. 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 I just said, like, I said to go on about your sex. But they're going about your sex side. I said, Specky didn't look too good when he was crouched over like a hunchback and his knees looked quite bad. Rapist. Justice for Chantel and all the other victims of Specky.
And Stephen and his son didn't look too well when he got battered last week off the young lad who come out the wing and punched him all over the wing. And Specky ran off and left his son. Specky ran off and left his son.
Yeah, I heard that story like through the grapevine. I believe that they were battered. Battered. Yeah. I think there was only, I think from what I heard through the jail tales, as you get them, I believe that there was one lad against three, and that's only what I've heard though, through the rumour grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. Da, 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 da. Was the person responsible for the jailbreakings? Do you know what? Bullshit. They've done that many bad things to that many people that it could be for numerous things. I mean, just look at the form for them. The tattoo shop door. Yeah, that's right. I remember that now. If she was a pirate, she would be called back teeth. I know. Tell you what, when that filter falls off her teeth, I can't believe it. You know, I actually can't believe it. That, and I'm not being horrible, but I mean, like, Wolf's actually made friends with the cat, I think. Oh God.
Oh no, will the cat be leaving?
No, he hasn't. He's not very happy with it. The cat taxing hard.
Will he be allowed out?
I thought he was quiet. He usually barks when I'm not in the garden with him. Oh, Jason Wilson, yeah. So Jason Wilson, Humble's little bum boy, and not only Humble's bum boy, but who's in all the wrong one's comments. So Jason Wilson, I know lots and lots about you. Why did you get stabbed then? Yep. Why did you get stabbed? And how many books have you got out that shite? A teacher like drum and wheel lines in the bedroom for the punters, Roxy. 8 row bombed houses. Hey, my word. And do you know what, Roxy, while we're at it, do you know you've had a lot to say about my women's parts? So, because apparently and allegedly you've been sent pictures of me. So what I would advise you to do, love, if you need to get take the attention away from the filters on your face, I would definitely be trying to raise enough money together and try and get like a boob job or something, or a uplift or something like that. You need you're definitely a little bit too fat chested. In fact, you look more like a fella than in fact, I don't know. I think you've got the jaw of a fella. Adam's apple maybe. And so definitely you need get some boob job or boob lift, definitely for sure. And that's all I'm going to say to you. So don't worry about my other parts, you and Humble telling me I need whatever it is because of the pictures you've seen. Don't worry about that. I know, that's what I was thinking. Do you know the person who's pinched my crown? Maybe it's for her. Yeah, because it's about 700 quid, them crowns, I think, the one that fell off. But it doesn't matter because I found out actually that crown wasn't needed. So it's not needed whatsoever. So you'll see when I have them done in the next couple of months. I didn't need that crown because you have to give you a new crown anyway. So stealing my crown of my tooth for a little trophy did not work. But yes, Brian? I know. They all fell out with the heroin. Yeah, I don't know. I know.
You know what? They haven't got a life. They don't work. They haven't got a job. So they've got nothing to do all day about it. Speculate lies and make fucking shit up and shitey fucking shit house fucking company proof and the other one. They're all fucking the same. They're all in the same camp. Every one of them the same as each other. They're all cardboard cutouts. None of them can fight. They're all fucking shit houses. And soon as you put your fist up, they'll run away from you.
And do you know what? The people that they're in with will kick them to the ground anyway. They won't be there for them. Best surgeon in the world couldn't sort Roxy out, you're right.
But we won't say it's the name that one who writes the road is right.
So I'm just booking a hotel at the moment. It's not going too well. Hang on. Are you still there, Emma? Brian? Hello? I'm not sure if my internet connection is gone. Am I still here? I'm not sure I'm still here. I've got to type it up in then. Hello, am I here? Yes, I'm fine. Right. All right, I'm probably gonna end this because I can't hear anybody. All right, thanks for popping on, Emma and Brian. Nice to have you on. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Speak later soon. Bye bye.